Hello and welcome New World friends. It's episode 2 from Rags to Riches, so let's get into it. Firstly, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's watched, liked and subscribed episode 1. It means a huge amount to me. It's a huge motivation driver, so thanks again. If you've missed episode 1 and you're kind of wondering what this video is all about and what I'm doing for a challenge, episode 1 is linked in the description below. It's also been amazing to kind of meet some of you in Eternum, so continue saying hello if you've watched the video and we're on the same server. Yeah, it's a huge spark of joy, so thanks all. Right, so episode 1 ended with my bank balance at around about 4k. And as you can see on screen, it's looking far more healthy than it was. We're currently on 93k, so yeah, we've definitely made progress. We've definitely started. Super happy with the progress we've made so far. There has been some weird bumps in the road, and I'll get to that later on. But yeah, we've made a good start, and we're off out the gate. So before I jump into my sell orders, and kind of on a side note, I just want to caveat that around about 20k of the 93 came from a company payout. That was before the server merges. We end up having like 3 days of back-to-back invasions, 2 to 3 wars, and we were pushing territories like crazy. So yeah, I'd highly recommend you finding a good company full of good people, a great governor, and just people that will help you out, just all in all. It does make your New World experience way better than just playing solo, and it also helps when pushing territories because PvP faction missions in New World are some of the driest content, so having a payout really does kind of spark motivation to do them. And yeah, it's just something you really should do if you don't already. Right, back to business. My sell orders over the past week are a little random, and I've definitely diversified the items I'm selling. I think the server merges blitzed the larger version of this list, so I think what you see here is just from Abaton. But yeah, weirdly the minor mining trophies were selling. I had a bunch in storage, put them up. Shards were selling, a whole bunch of ingredients for food, which is probably what I'm going to talk about later on in the video. So yeah, I was very reluctant to sell any of my tier 5 mats because I had a bunch stored up, but I really don't need them right now. So, and they did bring in a bunch of coins. So yeah, it's sad to see them go, but we're nearly at 100k, so it's worth it. The main consistent money maker were rawhide and food, but I'll get to them in a little bit. But the biggest issue that I had was trying to sell rugged leather. For some reason, rugged leather was just not selling on my server. Is this the same on your server? If so, why doesn't it sell? So the first of the 2 consistent farms that I want to show is the first one is going to be Wolf Island, which is down in Cutlass Keys. There's been a whole bunch of YouTube videos recently about this area, and it really wouldn't be fair for me not to give a huge shout out to 5head Survival Gaming. His video is unreal. It goes into so much technique and detail, but basically the TLDR here is if you're fast enough, you can pretty much one-shot spawn eliminate the mobs here, and once you do so, you can skin them, move on. It comes this weird competition with yourself of how fast you can actually kind of get through this area. Yeah, so this area is pretty insane. I honestly looked out this week, by every time I visited I was barely contested. There was maybe one person then they left. But yeah, my bags can carry around about 7,400 rawhide at a time, which honestly netted me about 2.8k per run, and each run was like seriously quick. I would probably say less than 30 minutes, depending really on how you can quickly get the loop down. So yeah, you can see here about 7,400 rawhide netted me about 2,800-ish. But yeah, that's just a lot of cash for a super quick run and fairly easy as well. My main question to everyone here is, and everyone watching, is do you actually sell your tier 1 materials like I did here, just like straight up rawhide, just sell that? Or do you actually go ahead and refine the materials and sell the higher tiers? I'm asking this because rugged leather is seriously struggling to sell on my server, and with the 103% proc, I thought it was kind of quids in. I thought I was going to be netting a profit, but it's not happened yet. So yeah, let me know what you do. Leave a comment below of like whether you sell them. Am I doing this wrong? What would you advise? Yeah, any help would be appreciated. So the second consistent gold farm I've been running this week is down in First Light, and it's actually collecting cauliflower and onion. And honestly, I can't really thank New World enough. His video popped online just at the right time. It seems like a really nice guy, so please go check out his video. The link in the description below. Yeah, as the guide says, I pretty much started at the Northern Shrine in First Light, headed west to the Corrupted Camp, picked up the provisions crate there, Headed down to the second corrupted camp, picked up the second provisions crate, then headed into the ancient Bane area. Yeah, so once you picked up the 3 crates in the ancient Bane area, you pretty much head inland, collect around the farm, and then you'll end up pretty much in the pirate camp to the east. But yeah, this run is sick. It netted me about 71 cauliflower, which was going for like 45 per cauliflower on Abaton over the weekend. And not only is it good for cauliflower and onion and just, you know, general provision crates, there's a whole heap of like ore on the way. There's silver ore, iron ore, a bunch of motes. You can farm all of the raw hide for the animals that you come across. There's a load of hemp and hyssop as well. So yeah, overall this is just a generally good farm. You can do this once every 60 minutes because the provision crate cooldown is 60 minutes. So if you filter this in between your luck runs, your rawhide farms, this is just a really, really good way to make consistent gold every hour. And that, friends, brings us to the end of the video. I've listed a bunch of the items I've sold on the screen so you can kind of see, and maybe if you want to go farm them yourselves and make some money, please do so. This should be fairly easy to get. I don't know why rugged leather isn't selling, and I don't know why sandstone blocks are not selling either. But yeah, it's been a good week of making gold. Hopefully next time in episode 3 we're going to break that 100k mark. Hopefully get to 200k. I don't think so, but maybe we'll see. And finally, I want to say thank you to 5head Survival Gaming and newworld. I hope they don't mind, and I hope you don't mind that I've resurfaced their content within this video, because their content is actually helping me make gold and get to the 500k cap. And so if it's helping me, then it should help you. So yeah, thanks all. Like and subscribe if you want to follow along. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.